as we continue to follow along Secret on their amazing up and down journey as they either choke or succeed. Now taking on Empire. Empire, though, already got the one up with game number 1.
Looking
They
very
need
good.
a win here.
What is
Secret are done. They're not
what
making
is
the
that
playoffs.
ban? What is that ban?
I think it's a Wind Ranger Winter.
It's a Wind Ranger ban.
That's a Wind Ranger.
What is going on?
Well, they banned Wisp, they banned Wind Ranger, Empire banned Darkseer. They didn't ban Invoker, though.
But first phase Wind Ranger ban?
Is this gonna be a first pick Invoker?
Well, why? I don't know why they banned Wind Ranger, to be
I don't know.
honest.
It's, yeah.
What
They have
is
first pick. I think it's kind of like a throwaway ban when
They
you have first
tilted.
pick.
They tilted.
They tilted. They're tilted hard.
Super Monkey Board.
Super Monkey Ball.
And if
Is that a phrase?
It is now.
I've never heard that before in my
haven't
life.
I
either,
just
but
made it up.
I think he had
my,
a stro- I
if
think
my
he had a
memory
stroke right
serves
there.
me right, Empire does not play the hero at all.
Who? Wind Ranger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no clue what the hell's happening.
Resolution, like,
And they
very
banned
rarely.
Invoker.
I think they're expecting Secret to first pick it, so
Yeah. No,
as
they're
much
not.
as they would pick it for themselves, they know like the reason it was so good last game is because Secret first picked Ember, and it's good against Ember, and it's a great hero in general.
Are they going to pick Tusk now, maybe, instead, as a substitute to take advantage of this first pick?
Yeah, Tussim was like second stage last game, but could be like elevated. Like it didn't win, so it could be elevated, but we'll see.
I mean, good opening picks are always picks that can be super versatile.
Yeah.
But right now, I think the Tusk is much more favorable just as a support. I
Yeah.
don't think you want to do core Tusk
I still
anymore.
think he's the best support in the game right now.
It
I don't
seems
know,
like what
unless something like an
I
Oracle
think
or
this
some
is
new hero is
more
going
like
to step up.
a Bane. Yeah, Bane first pick and Venge.
Bane's-
Bane
yeah,
and
great.
Venge seems to be like the first pick type heroes because
Yeah.
they're flexible. They fit any draft, any style. I mean, Bane is not flexible in terms of his role, but like you can't go
Off-lane.
wrong with a Bane.
Off-lane Bane.
The Zai special.
Yeah. But I guess it's much harder to execute it right now with the creep meeting nearer
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
safe lane
I
tower.
don't think this is an offlane Bane. Sorry, Winter.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that
But thank you for your expert analysis.
it can be flexible, you know, if you want it to
10
be.
seconds remaining.
So,
5 seconds remaining.
strong heroes that are remaining.
Venge,
Yay!
what you'd expect from Empire. They first picked it last game, so they picked Venge Invoker. This time it'll be... They're dire, so maybe... I mean, Venge SF is still
Slardar.
strong, even though I don't think SF is like first two
Slardar-
pick.
I think Slardar is good with
Yep.
Dire right now.
Oh yeah, that's another hero that was really important for them last game with the Spirit Breaker.
Yeah, really nice Spirit Breaker last game.
Yeah.
It's a good pick.
It is a very good. This is Empire's opening as well. We see them do this. You know, not a lot of teams are going to be confident enough picking up the Spirit Breaker this early on into draft, but Empire it's certainly something they need to do. I wouldn't be surprised if we would have seen Secret maybe taking it out against the side of Empire, and it's really going to make Secret think about what they want to do. We saw them obviously with heroes like the Lina. You know, a little bit hard to get off the ground, especially every time Spirit Breaker was just closing that gap, getting the bashes in, making it very hard for Weehard to get off his combo.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and the other thing why I feel Spirit Breaker is very good here is because of the bans, because Invoker and Wind Ranger are both banned. Those two are generally the mid heroes that can actually dodge the ganks, because you have the spells to stun the charge.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Secret go for the Ember again, though. It's been a key hero for them. Jackie plays it so well. Last game it was just like didn't match up well. The earlier game, I mean, he's lost twice with it today. One game was when there was the Coddle by Wings, then the game previously against the Invoker. But this right now, there's no big threats for an Ember Spirit with these two picks. But they go Tusk.
I'll stick with the Misery Tusk.
Yep.
Teams
I think Misery he's picked up a few times today. We did see him, I think it was in the Fnatic series, at least with the game. Well, they won both games, but in the one where he played the Tusk, it was a very impressive performance. A strong pick again, and again, these are two heroes that they've got to be at least, you know, in the top 5 most played from Secret last patch. So very, very comfortable with these two.
5 seconds remaining.
And an AA ban is a bit peculiar.
Okay.
Well, no fears AA last game did prove to be
Yeah.
an issue.
Opens up for the like Undying and
Undying,
Dazzle to
yeah.
be a lot stronger. So
Undying,
Dying.
Dazzle.
like last game they had they had Dazzle, Undying as their two supports, which both get countered by AA. So that was just a big problem for them.
I wonder if Empire will ban those supports out
10
here though.
seconds
Um,
remaining.
I think you're more likely to ban cores here, just because
Okay.
that's the nature of what happens normally in the second ban stage.
The
or
Chen,
is a
the
bit more of
puppy
a-
Chen getting respected.
Okay.
It's a good reaction to the A. It's
Yeah.
definitely a good read.
Yes, absolutely. But it's like there's so many healing supports with Undying Dazzle too.
Yeah, Oracle.
See.
I want to see Puppy Oracle. That'd be amazing.
Empire definitely will be looking to secure some Roche-taking potential with their draft, be it the Slada, the SF. Gyro was actually still in the pool. This has normally been first ban.
Yeah. They let it in.
Oh, just to keep people
Boss
informed on the
special.
stream as well, if you have just joined us, Game 1 was won by Empire, so we are 1-0 into the series. This is Game 2.
If Secret lose, they are eliminated in the group stage.
Are we sure about this?
Yep,
Okay.
100%. If they win, it depends
It
on the other
could be
series.
a tiebreaker
It's either tiebreaker,
situation.
yeah. So either a tiebreaker or it's Secret gets second in the group. So
Okay,
they're
so it puts them in
guaranteed
a
to
better...
not be
yeah.
eliminated. They're either
But they need
through-
to win.
Yeah.
They need to win.
And Fnatic won game 1 against Wing. So if Fnatic get a 2-0, that's when we may see the three-way tie. Or Fnatic get second. Should Secret lose, then it'll be Fnatic in second place.
I'm going to see the Dazzle picked up here by Empire. We were talking already about the fact that Secret might have been hoping for it.
Yeah.
Undying is still there, though, so we'll see if Secret
Hmm.
do take that. But Empire, of course, sneaking it through nicely. After Secret themselves ban out the AA, makes life a little bit easier for themselves to go drafting Dazzle third pick.
Undying is still very good here.
Yep.
Because it's
Yeah.
very good versus the charge. You charge in and you just place Tombstone, it's very difficult for them to fight. And with the Venge type of lineup, you always want to keep fighting, so Undying is always very good for that. Especially the Roche fight. You have Undying, you just have so much control.
6.85 picks.
650k, my friend.
I want something
650K.
new and spicy. Something to excite me.
The players just want to win, Mr. Cox.
But
They're not here to
Newbie doesn't
entertain
want to
you.
win. They didn't want to come. They're out now, apparently. A Chinese tournament. Chinese team says, nah, I'm good.
It's just playing not to lose, you know.
650k? Nah,
They're like, there's a chance we'll lose. Yeah, not happening.
I'm okay.
Oh, I wonder if they'll go for Ray King Havorst again. I mean, didn't hugely get off the ground in game 1.
I think it's really bad against these heroes, though. Bad against Tombstone.
But
Yeah,
good
I
with their li-
guess.
it's good with their lineup though for what
That's
they
true
want to
for
do.
fighting.
Or maybe
If they go like SF with the Wraith, I
Hey,
think
wait.
it's quite strong.
it's Lycan in the
Yeah,
CM mode?
Lycan's in.
Is
Yeah,
he in
like
CM
him
mode?
still.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
getting some bans yesterday. We haven't seen it get picked. That's a Havos hero. He plays quite a lot of Lycan.
You can kill the Tombstone and it fits their lineup. So
I quite like the idea of a Lycan here.
Yeah.
They have enough swap. They're cancelled for the Fiend script that Lycan shouldn't get locked down. I mean, that's the lockdown for a Lycan this game, but
Does Havos ever play Ursa or anything like that? Ew.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's going
Urs-
to be a resolution vibe.
Ursa is his type of hero.
Viper's good because you can kind of just sit in the Tombstone, taking the zombie damage and hitting the tomb or dealing with enemy heroes as you need.
This is problematic. There's not any good heroes that can lane against Viper right now. Wind Ranger.
Is Razor
Fine.
okay?
Razor is a 50-50 matchup. Depends
Yeah.
who plays better.
Yeah.
I guess it's okay.
It's not really a secret type. I don't think We has played any Razor.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen him play.
Yeah, but then there's
As
SB,
much or
so
if not at all.
whoever goes mid is going to come under a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
That's a
Mhm.
very big problem right now. SB and Viper together. On
Well,
same
they
team.
have Bane at least, so they have a little bit of something.
Yeah, but then Dazzle would do the same thing, right, in the lane at the start.
Okay. PL.
Okay.
Are we gonna see the carry wrench against the PR?
Havos does not play.
I mean, Burning made it work, but
Yeah,
I
because
feel like in
you-
general it does not work great.
you have really good stats, and I think with the item build he went in that game in the summit, you can actually out carry the PR because you have better stats against PR late game when you reach the Maelstrom plus BKB. But it's a long way to go, but
If
But-
not that, what other kind of good heroes are there?
Sven,
Ember Spirit.
Sven, yeah.
Sven is good.
They
You
don't.
don't really want to
the
Wraith
boss
King
doesn't
anymore
play it.
against the
Does
PL.
Homos play Ember?
I don't think so. Other than that, it'd be
Back
like,
on
yeah,
Navi,
Sven.
Back on Navi, he had like a few games here or there, but he was never like known for his Ember play. When the hero first got added to CM, I remember him playing it and having some very hit or miss games,
Yeah.
but not like a. It's not really a Havos type.
But
hero.
with their lineup, I would actually prefer Sven more because you give everyone armor. You have so
Yeah.
a ton of armor. The zombies wouldn't do anything to you. Plus, it's also a lot about his punch damage. He deals damage with that.
I like Sven.
Alk ban. That's a good ban. Viper actually.
Oh.
Secret are smart.
Yeah.
They're as smart as we are.
That's not saying much. that's not saying much to
So
go.
Homos doesn't
Ember,
play Ember, right?
or like maybe like someone who gets a Mjolnir.
I like the
Typically.
Lycan idea that Winter brought up. I think Lycan's still quite strong.
You end the game faster before the PL gets his items. That's the other option here. For I think, and it's a Hovos hero.
Yeah.
Wraith King is just feeling quite risky this game right now against PL, so I don't think they'll go
Yeah,
for Wraith King.
Maelstrom or something. Wraith King.
But because Wraith King gets countered by PL and PL is
Yeah.
diffuser, so it's
Reserve
problematic.
Oh.
Ah, what?
Her
That's
Force
core
Disruptor.
Yeah.
No! The bench!
Let's go.
Bench.
The Force
carry.
Venge. Okay, Venge.
The
Yeah.
most carry
I,
Venge for
I actually
Spirit.
think Venge is quite good versus PL when he. I really think he's quite good when he reaches that stage, when he gets all those items, and you're very strong early. You have so much armor and HP. Early game, you just take towers, and PL doesn't want to fight you. It could work for them, and they can take Roshan with Venge. So
10 seconds remaining.
I think overall they have a very solid draft. They don't have. The only issue is they don't have good catch for the PL because you can dodge glimpse with the doppelganger, and you can always dodge the charge from SB. So their catch for PL is literally not very reliable.
Yeah.
So Secret is gonna be picking a
Misery hero, right?
No, the mid hero.
Oh, you're right. You're
Yep.
right.
Weeha's hero.
Weeha's hero.
They want a good matchup against Viper.
Yeah. That's where Alk was banned. First-hand experience, I don't like playing Viper versus Alk. It's
they,
not like terrible, but it
they
is
need a
a bit more
space
problematic.
maker that can actually defend and
Yeah.
push out the lanes.
The new puck.
What does Weeha play right now that's available?
I mean, Lena's still in the pool, but I don't know
Lina.
if you necessarily want to play against the Viper.
Lina is okay.
I guess you can still clear the wave.
Yeah, you can push out the wave.
You get the Yules, it's something to do with the Baker, but it's going to be that Razor that we have talked about. It's definitely
Yeah,
not
but
one of his
we
most
never
played.
see him ever play the
No.
hero, right?
Yeah, this is
I'm
just
favoring Empire, guys. I feel like they may get the 2-0 here.
Even though they're running the Venge core against the PL, you feel that they can just get
Oh,
the
I think it's
momentum and
okay.
Wait,
punish it.
They
Yeah.
have the sleep into the static
Yeah.
link early game in the lane, so that might actually be really bad for the Viper.
I mean, you dual lane it though. That's all
I
Empire have
guess.
to do. They have a strong enough support. They have two really strong laning
Yeah.
supports.
Yeah, I know everyone. I know. I assure you this is 6.86.
Damn.
But the
Our
draft
producer swapping from a certain observer to another.
But the draft
6.8
does
bundle of
not
sticks.
show it.
Okay, new items here for Viper.
Uh,
We saw Mushi get the Dragon Lance
That
you
was
go
awesome.
on the Viper.
the what's it called? The Aether, whatever it is, on
Aether Lance.
Aether Lance
Aether Lens. sorry.
Aether Lens.
Aether Lens.
On who?
on Razor for the extra
For the extra
range.
static
No,
clearance.
Razor, I think you can
That's-
also get the lance.
That's
I-
an interesting one.
I think Razor, you can get
I don't know
that
how
Dragon
viable, but-
Lance. It's pretty nice on him. He gave
I
benefits.
guess his
he
attack range isn't
benefits
the
from it.
best, yeah.
If he's your high ground sieger, I mean, we saw it on Viper in the Fnatic game, and it was really good just because of the sieging power it gave you.
Man, if I'm going for Aether Lance, I go for it on Disruptor. I get longer range on the glimpse.
Man, yeah, they say that you are able to glimpse so far, you won't even see it coming. It's out of vision range. It's pretty crazy.
And your ultimate deals more damage, so I think overall it's a pretty handy pickup for the hero. Everyone else would probably just go standard items.
That's my favorite hat right there on Disruptor. That's the Mega Man hat. It's pretty cool.
Looks like something from X-Men.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So guys, so my VPN is actually working now. It doesn't seem
Thanks
laggy.
for the
Oh, it
hacks.
seems like it was just last game. The last game's the only one we've had problems so far.
Yeah, everything else has been fine.
Some troubles.
Troubles.
Russian observers having fun, throwing balls on the map.
Vela, come on.
Man her up. But I understand. It's a big tournament, lots of money. You're down, you need a win. It's better to go with the comforts.
Last chance for teams to prove themselves before the major invites.
Yeah,
be it
invites
for the
are coming.
qualifiers or the main
They
event.
actually updated the score this time.
Yeah, when do you reckon invites will come out?
Well, it has to be before
Yeah.
the qualifiers. Qualifiers is what, January
Qualifiers is open
3rd?
qualifiers is the 4th.
4th through
4th to the
7th.
7th, and then wait, no, I think so. No, is it 3rd to the 6th and then 7th to the 10th?
Well, and you have to know who's in which stage before the open qualifiers happen, because otherwise you don't know whether you sign
You
up or
need to
not.
sign up. Well, it was very soon. It was very close to the announcement. Was it last time before the qualifiers?
It was like a day or two before,
yeah.
I think. Yeah.
So
you
I
still
guess
need
New
time
Year's
to sign
Day
up,
or
though.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
It's probably going to be before New Year's, maybe. Like I'd say, like
Do you think before Christmas? Not
probably
before.
after Christmas, before New Year's, maybe.
End of December.
29th,
Yeah.
30th December. We might know invites.
Yeah, it's
That's in.
pretty soon. I mean, what?
week or
That's in
two,
a
yeah.
couple of weeks. Well, that's like a.
That's
very soon indeed.
So this is the last tournament to get your name out
It's
there.
just
It
those
is.
last couple
Yeah.
of spots, you know,
This-
that's a bit
I mean-
iffy.
I mean, is that right? After this
Oh,
WCA,
it's-
there's no other kind of tier 1 action until.
There's a couple
until the major
online
qualifiers.
tournaments here or there, but no LAN events. And we were talking about like direct invites is like 5 very obvious ones: Secret,
Yeah.
OG, EG from the west,
It's
and
like-
DG home.
Yeah.
The teams that
Those
are
5 are
really
guaranteed.
under that magnifying glass is
Yeah.
like Liquid and Vega.
Yep.
I mean,
I think VP are pretty
would you
guaranteed.
say Empire?
VP, no, I
No,
think-
Empire
think-
changed their roster recently.
Oh yes, of course.
I think
so
VP
they-
is a strong candidate for
Yeah.
invite.
VP
Oh
to
yeah,
me
I
is
think
number
VP we had
VP,
slated
yeah.
already.
Yeah, VP. I'm sure.
I'd probably squeeze in LGD as like number 7 maybe.
I would
Yeah.
put VP above Vega. VP.
Yes.
And, how would you kind of pair Liquid and VP? I would still probably put VP ahead
VP
of Liquid.
ahead of Liquid, yes.
I think
Maybe depending on how Liquid do here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the thing. Is
This-
that if
yeah.
Liquid or
If
Vega do
Liquid do
really,
good
really
here-
well here, that
Yeah.
could sway some
Vega's
things.
not in this
so.
one.
Yeah, no, they're not here.
No.
So like the obvious 5, and then to me 6 and 7 is VP and LGD, and then number 8 could be anyone: Vega, Liquid, Empire. To me, it's one of those.
Well, as we said, Empire can't because they swapped the. Or did no? They had the roster switch before.
I think they locked it in time.
Yeah, it was locked in time. Wasn't it?
Empire as
Yeah.
well, yeah. If they do really, really well here, that could
Wait, no, was it Force locked in time?
maybe.
Not sure.
Ah, maybe it was. Maybe it was.
And the start of the game, the runes will be split to both mid laners here, and it's going to be a classic one: the Viper versus Razor mid lane. Oh,
I hope
the skill.
Verlat knows not to watch that lane at all.
Yeah.
Actually, it's going to be like a 2v2, 3v3 kind of lane because that's just what
Actually,
Dota is
no.
nowadays. Bane's bottom for now.
That's 2v1. 2v1.
2v1. Misery's nearby. He's ditched the off lane. Interesting. What's he trying to get done here? I'm wondering. He's not even trying to get... I mean, this is the new off lane where it's a lot harder to get...
This is the
XP.
old offlane actually.
Yeah,
the old
the
offlane.
new old.
The new-
The new old.
This is the previous offlane.
He is just sitting around the river, twiddling his thumbs.
Yeah, get to a lane. Get an order here. And he's going to head up there
Is
now.
it possible for you to block with shards to get the pull from the offlane with Tusk? You try it?
I don't think it's possible. I think there's a couple of little ways for the creeps to sneak back to their camp without being blocked in.
Okay.
I don't know. That's just something to fiddle
I'll
with
try
and
it
see
later.
the pathing of the neutrals and what they want to do, their behavior, you know?
But laning setup is just like very basic laning setups. Both teams are just protecting their carries. I think overall, if this type of trade-out happens, probably Secret are much more happier because they have this arguably the stronger late game, even though I think that bench can carry against PL.
The one thing they're not going to be happy about is Empire are getting something out of all 3 lanes, whereas Secret are only getting something out of 2 lanes. Misery's getting... well, I don't think he's got a single point of experience. Oh, he's got... Okay,
Wait,
he's got
can
half
you
of his
can
level
you still do the shard pull right now? I mean the shards to force the creeps into the left.
at like mid lane or
Yeah,
something?
no, at top, at the
Top.
off lane right now.
I don't know.
Is
I
it
haven't
is
seen
it
it in a
changed?
while.
Is it changed?
I don't think that got changed. Not that I know of.
If it's still possible, this is like one of those
he should have
times you
been doing
maybe
that
should
in
do
the,
it.
in the off lane.
Hmm
Oh wow, Spiritbreaker's sneaking right in here.
That's free XP leeching right there. Oh, where's he going? Back to base.
Why?
He wanted to actually get level 2, then gank middle lane maybe.
Yeah, that was a peculiar TP. He wasn't like if you get Nightmare there, you just charge out after the Nightmare. You're not in any danger.
Yeah, there's no other stunts. Yeah, you're right.
I'm really
Yeah,
that
right.
TP did not make sense.
He was just really scared.
Oh.
Like you don't think so much. I think at that point, he's probably just scared.
It's a haste
Bump
rate.
He's
it
level
up.
1, so probably won't
Yeah,
get a kill.
I thought you should have at least tried to leech level 2.
Yeah, I agree. Should have
These
done
off
that.
laners, man. What are they doing?
I mean, like you say, you get scared in the moment and
This is like the most disgusting mid matchup you can ever get.
It really is. This reminds me like
No,
TI3. It used to be like the
there's-
trifecta between
there's one other hero that can be as scummy.
OD.
Yes.
That was the third hero in
OD,
TI3.
Viper,
That was
Razor.
like you
Yep.
had to get Razor, Viper, or OD, and there was
Yep.
always a tussle between the 3 in the first phase of every draft.
Yeah. And then
Juggling
people-
between him and Wisp and Bat.
And then people realized how good Death Prophet was. Oh no, sorry, I'm thinking TI4. No, sorry, TI3.
Yeah, TI4, the reign of Razor, Death Prophet.
TI4 was also like the Razor and
Yeah, Razor's
similar things.
always been pretty relevant. If you
TI4
needed to
is-
win a mid lane.
yeah.
Just OD not coming back in. I'm not sure if we'll be seeing more of him or not, based on his changes.
He's too slow paced. That hero is just too slow paced.
I've heard mixed reviews. People saying that he's back and people saying that he's even worse than before. So we'll have to see. Maybe he could fit into another position. Who knows? Support OD? Anyone?
See that aura? Start spamming spells.
Because it's
Unlimited
nuke
mana.
damage now with his imprisonment. Could be very good at zoning off laners. You never know.
Yep, never know until you try
Yeah.
it.
Support Brood, that used to be a thing. I don't know if it was a thing, but I've seen teams do support Brood.
But who is winning as far as disgusting mid laners go? Just etching
Even.
barely to Resolution's
Even.
favor.
And both carries farming, so this early game is very even between the two teams.
Yeah, but
As far as supports go, Disruptor's got a lot of CS. This is kind of like what you see VP do, where it's like Lil Disruptor and he's always getting a lot more farm, and then he comes out at these really annoying times and finds kills, so...
he's really good at positioning himself for the glimpse. But I think right now, obviously, Secret with the PL, as long as they can keep farming,
Yep.
they should be still quite happy about it.
Can't, but it's hard to say that's going to stay that way. Like, you expect the PL to free farm the first 5 minutes before the rotation start happening.
But the problem right now is like both the offlaners are the heroes that are going to break the game apart, and both are struggling.
Yeah.
The Tusk has 1 CS, SB has 0 CS. So
Trying to find where this cow is, but
Buys a Quelling
he's found some nice little
Blade.
crevices
Did he just
to
buy that
hide
Quelling
it.
Blade? I think
yeah,
so.
hit it.
Interesting.
Is that a new hiding spot?
The pathway was there. I think now you don't have to eat a tree, unless he already did. Before you would have to eat a tree to kind of get down that low.
Huh.
Huh.
I actually did not know that change happened.
But I don't know if it's free to just go anywhere down there or not.
He's gonna get a lot of XP. So the Tusk, Tusk is still not getting too much.
Yeah, they want to try and...
He's coming to gank bottom with the Tusk.
They want to prevent the Spirit Breaker getting this XP right now.
Tusk is behind.
Oh, he charged right through the shards here, gets the grave help, and
Oh, he's
Empire
stunned.
trying to turn this one back and around.
Oh my god.
Nice save.
Yeah.
That is
Very
a
nice.
big
But-
play by the Dazzle.
This huge amount of it. I guess the XP is still going to be there because they're pushing the tower, but...
Yeah, but it's still really good for
Two
Empire.
range creeps. They have a big wave to push,
Yeah.
and they're going to get it, yeah.
Not losing the offlaner there was huge.
3
That
range
was
creeps.
First blood. 4 heroes.
Yep.
So they're farming both the lanes. Bench is pushing out top.
And this
Wizards.
XP is still going to be here at bottom because they've,
Yeah.
they've got a massive wave. So now that they've taken the tower, the wave just will keep pushing out. But okay, they're actually not done pushing a tier 1. They went to tier 2 and holy moly, that damage. Has he got a mango? Oh, he's got a lance.
Oh.
Okay, another grave probably available.
Oh, it's a long cooldown if it's
Okay.
only level 1.
No XP for you. Sorry, Funny. And Dazzle about to hit level 4 while Spirit Breaker's like level 2.
Man, Secret not letting up at all. Early death balling happening here.
Some like old school puppy strats. Take two towers in the safe lane by 5-6 minutes.
They just know that Empire are not really ready to fight yet. Need levels still. This Disruptor on this Dazzle. Certainly the Spirit Breaker here. Viper wants to tank up. And obviously Vengeful Spirit, your core. And early earn pickup here for little Disruptor. All right.
Got to get disrupted. Got to get kills to use that.
Yeah.
But they're kind of ready
So
to
how
fight
long
now.
before they're DQ'd, by the way? No kills, 7 minutes in? 14 minutes? Is that when it's just like the
Yeah.
game turns to a draw and they both lose?
Both teams eliminated. Fnatic, despite not having any wins, through to the playoffs.
Out.
Poor
Yeah.
form.
Yep. Passive
The
play will
first
not be
kills
tolerated.
will be will be done by the bench. I think.
Yeah.
Bench rotation will break the game apart. At least make some space.
I mean,
Because
maybe Secret get the first blood, but like I feel Venge will be there for like a return kill.
they
at
have
least.
to make some space for the Disruptor and the SB to get their level 6. Those two are very important for them.
Even Viper has TP ready to go, so. Alright.
But then
Careful.
the other thing that will happen for Empire is
Oh, Tusk dying. Alright, there we go.
Boom.
yeah,
First blood.
the other thing that will be going on good for Empire is they will have a mech advantage for quite some time because Viper should be the one building the mech and Secret's mech should probably come later because it's from the Tusk. Most likely. Or the Undying.
Yep.
So that is actually going to be huge for Empire. They should
Well,
be able to use it
they'll have
to
the
take
line
towers.
to 5-man, take towers, take fights a lot better. I mean, that's the nature of Avenge over a PL.
Yeah, and then they take Roshan. Those are the things that they will have going on for them in the next couple of minutes. They can take it very early. If they take the towers, Roshan will be theirs.
Yep. Rotation's top. Secret want to fight this one. They smoke up 2. There's probably a TP coming. You betcha, Razor. He wants into the party. Havos going to get shards in. Didn't take too much damage for it, but it looks like he should go down. Doesn't even try and swap himself out. Disruptor's TP, no good. All right, it's a kill.
They will grab
That's a
Misery
big kill.
for it, but
Yeah.
yeah, this was Secret's turn to rotate
Bench
in.
could have tried to swap the Disruptor into the shards, perhaps, but decided to try and stand and fight.
He was trying to man fight. He was
Yeah.
trying to get the kill there, so he wasn't even planning to run away.
It's a boss. He's not going to run.
I think even if he runs, so there's a good chance he still dies there. So he was just trying to make the best, because the
Well,
PL
it's a
can,
PL. PL
PL
just
can chase,
chases
yeah.
lands, chases lands.
PL can chase him, so
Yeah.
he probably made the right call there,
Yep.
not trying to run away.
It's going Helm of the Dom.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's keeping bottom, so it looks like he wants to make a similar rotation of his own and just give up this top lane. But he's been scattered by a ward, so unlikely to succeed.
Yeah, it's gonna all be about getting the auras now for the bench. They have a lot of auras to play around, so they use it to push towers and take Roshan. I think that's gonna be just their primary plan, to just pressure the PL as much as they can.
Dire's top tower is under
Secret's
attack.
deep push are quite decent.
Oh, top lane. Something looks like it may be going down here. Puppy's in trouble. Now he can get glimpsed back. And I think he's accepted his fate here. His resolution is going to be able to knock him down, but charges are going to be out. Quick doppelganger. Envy will sidestep. That's going to be glimpsed back into a static storm, and he's able to rush out. He rushed out from the passive capability there. He just flies out from the kinetic field. Will be fine. And he continues
Oh
to
my
hunt
God, that was
and
such-
will be able to snag the kill
That
on
was such a
Disruptor.
good play by Mr. Jackie Mao there, using the passive to actually get out of that. Good
That was
presence
cool.
of mine. Yeah, that was such a good presence of mine.
Oh, and Resolution TP'd in. He's just trapped up here by himself. Venge TP'd bottom, so there's no way to help out. Goodbye.
Oh
Resolution.
dear. That was a really, really big kill on the Viper. Well, at least Hovos gets a tower. Consolation prize.
I mean, across the board, the farm is still there for the Empire cause, and the supports are doing pretty well. Like
PL
Disruptor.
PL was like the biggest winner.
Yeah,
out of the
yeah.
last two engagements. He gets the kills. And he got the last hit on the tower as well. So PL is just the biggest break runner right now.
Yep.
He got so much.
Empire's still in an okay position to hit their timing, though, I feel like. When they get their mech,
Yeah.
take Roche and all that. I don't feel like that fight there is going to completely
Yeah,
set
but
them
it was
back.
still really bad for them. Like PL got so much. And they need to just get the mech and just try to play the game as fast as they can.
Yeah.
They cannot play a slow-paced game.
Secret happy to break even at this point, let alone be ahead. Empire really have a lineup where they're hoping to turn it up fast. But a defusal already.
Yep, they're going to go for rush right now.
Oh, man.
Well, this is
I think they can do
very
it.
early.
It's very early, but they can do it. I believe they don't have the mech yet, right, on the Viper?
He had a
Will this
headdress
get him the
last I
mech? It
checked.
may.
Yeah,
It's
it
quite
will.
poor on the Viper.
Yeah, because that dev was pretty bad. That
Oh,
dev,
they back off, worried about what's coming their way. And this ward is just giving a lot of vision.
SB should be the one building the Vlads this game for them. I think Funnick is one of the few players also that likes to build Vlads early on. Like
Yeah.
him and Phobos, they build Vlads early on SB all the time.
He got it first item last game.
Yeah.
On the SB. Oh, that's a
Dire's
very
middle tower
promising
is
ward
under
coming out from Secret here as they look to take this mid tier 1.
Can they get the sleep there to initiate? That's the question. Oh, I hear a stun.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just trying to get out. Meanwhile, Charge came in looking for Envy.
Oh, the tombstone is in a really good position. That was a very well placed tombstone. They can't really target it
Yeah,
down.
and that's why they wanted the Undying over by that shop. That's something I haven't seen before, is having that Undying in the secret shop area for this tier 1 mid push.
Oh, good.
Glimpse pullback.
Ooh.
Caught
Interesting.
out with
Yeah.
He's in trouble.
Can they do anything in return?
Oh.
Here, the charge now coming through. They're looking for more. Nether Strike onto Puppy. Empire starting to move forward. The swap bringing Puppy into the middle of them all. They're going to keep the Spirit Breaker alive here with the Shallow Grave, but he still goes down. They'll get the kill onto Bane. And actually, no, sorry, they healed him up just in time. So a really good fight for Empire.
Yeah, Resolution.
Secret are out.
Resolution just picked up his mech in the middle of the fight too, so that was a really, really big swing there for
Yep.
Empire, managing to save down a Funnick there. Roshan will be the prize.
The prize.
Hmm.
PL is still farming. Jackie is still farming.
Mm.
Oh! Alright, too close.
Okay, no fear. He was one right click from death there.
I mean, they have all their auras right now.
Yeah.
All their auras are coming online.
Avenge only has level 1, but
I mean, ideally you want to get the Wolf.
T-Tools.
You want to get the Wolf on the Helm of Dominator on the bench. To
This
help
cameraman
push
is
edge.
high off his ass right now, that's for sure.
It's oh that's it. I was going to blame Rob, but then I looked down and Rob's right here. So the Russians.
It's the Russians. Vlad, come on.
Yeah.
Step it up.
What was that? What was that recipe?
That's a
Drums?
Radiance recipe.
Was it a drums? Yeah, right. Radiance recipe.
Yasha recipe. I don't
Should
know.
be. I hope it's a drum. So I think drums. Should
And
be
look
good.
how fast this Vengeful Spirit farms. Woo!
That's stats. You know. The stats.
Woo! I'm being sarcastic. This is taking a long
Yeah.
time.
It's decent. It's okay.
It's not as good as your
It's okay.
gyros, your
It's leaving the
spins.
rest of the farm on the map to your the rest of your team.
Yeah.
Like Disruptor's farming top lane, so Venge isn't just soaking up all the resources. It's much more efficient, even if it's not fast. Viper probably just treads. I'd be surprised if you go back for Midas. here.
Nah, you want to play fast pace. I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
you go for Midas.
Yeah. In
You
the
just-
past, Vipers would go Midas after them. Man.
It depends on how the game is going and what type of lineups you're playing. I think in this particular game, you want to just get all your items and just keep pushing, keep pressuring.
Well, they're grouping up top now. I imagine they're looking to push down some towers up there.
Yeah, and ideally you want maybe if there's other lanes push, you want SB to clear the lanes if possible.
Yeah.
But then otherwise, it's best for them to just barrel down one lane as 5 heroes.
Well, Vlad's is complete too, so Spirit Breaker's ready to go.
I imagine the bench will be going for drums, so I think drums will be really good this game for how they are playing. They want to just get all the auras and push.
Where's Dragonlance?
Where is Dragon
I
Lance?
want to see Dragonlance.
Where is Dragon
Dragon
Knight?
Lance.
That hero received some huge buffs as well.
Yeah.
If
About
you
that.
get a Dragonlance on Dragon Knight, not
Then-
only does that sound cool, but does that mean the range attack of the dragon's going to be better too?
Sure.
Well, I think
Why
it
not?
does, Dakota.
That's pretty special.
That is incredibly
Oh, they're
special.
fighting this?
You'd have to be special to build him on him.
But it says dragon in the name.
Well,
The 9 tower. Okay. Empire just...
Wait, didn't I hear a glimpse?
Yeah, he
did?
glimpsed the Bane back.
Oh, he glimpsed. Okay.
He didn't, like, not the TP. He was just walking in from, like, the tier 2 and he didn't do too much. So Empire looking to loop back around and find something here.
They might actually find something.
What?
They're gonna cut them off here.
Yep. They may
Oh,
get
yeah.
multiple kills. The
Oh,
charges on the same hero didn't get a new
that
target.
was an extremely good rotation for Empire there.
Yep. Oh, they got the glimpse.
Oh dear. Big
Second
kills.
kill.
They're gonna get big kills here.
And Nether Strike is elsewhere. Weeha is guaranteed dead, I believe. They need the Viper to help out, though.
He had to walk away from the link.
Yeah.
But, woo. Has
And
almost lost
the
his life.
Spirit
That was-
Breaker and went for the Bane, so they
Holy
got
shit,
3.
that was such a good rotation. They know that they're gonna be running back to middle because Hobos was alone pushing the middle.
Yeah.
They smoked, they cut them off right there, and they got the very important kill on the Undying. Undying is like basically their team fight hero.
Cameraman, there's a fight happening over here, please. There we go. A little bit of flirting, but it looks like nothing really coming out.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So Venge, Yasha. It was Yasha recipe,
Yasha.
not drums. More I mean, you talk about the drums. Yeah, it's a good item for their fast-paced tempo, but you want Venge to out-carry a PL, you need to go
Yeah, you need to go this
SMY, Maelstrom type build.
Probably not SMY this game. I
Think
think
Manta?
casual Yasha or Manta will win.
Ooh, glimpse set up here onto Puppy, bringing him back into the middle of it all. The little Nightmare him up here, trying to buy him some time. The Snowball picking him up as well. Puppy on the front lines, though. Soul Rip keeping him alive, will go down. First casualty of the
needs a
fight, but they're
grave.
going to lose her Vorst here in return. 1-for-1, and they're moving in for more, potentially Secret. Held back temporarily here by the kinetic field. Weeha still on full health. Envy looking for the Spirit Lance onto Resolution. Now out of mana here on the Viper. He will be healed up here. And looks like to be that for the time being, but now with the glimpse, trying to catch them out, but Envy with the
Doppelganger.
doppelganger dodge, keeping himself out of the static storm, out of harm's way, and it will just settle there as a 1-for-1.
Oh,
Envy's
unfortunate
playing really
stack
well this
storm
game.
there.
And normally you see him go for like a greedy ability. He's going very early game fight. The treads as well as the diffusal. The mana burn is something we're not really like. You don't directly see it, but all these Empire heroes are constantly just out of mana, unable to fight.
6-9, giggity goo. We'll see if Empire looking to make some plays happen here in the mid lane. Resolution has an Ogre Club.
All top lane, Misery's been
Dragonlance.
spotted out. The charge is there in time, cancels the TP. In with the Desert Strike, he might need a bash to do this one. The Snowball's going to buy some time here for Misery, and the War is punch slow as well, as he tries to get himself out of this. Shards. Misery, but there's your follow-up charge. Goes in. Oh! Oh, Weeha with the save!
That was such an AK play.
8k.
Came right in and hit that button.
He 8 came right in. That's for sure.
That was horrible. That was horrible.
Sorry, Wind. Sorry.
You say it was horrible.
And then you're
but
laughing uncontrollably.
You're enjoying it.
Can't deny that. Oh, he did go for the club.
I told
Ah.
you.
Were they were the ones who were on the receiving ends of it against Fnatic, so Resolution has seen firsthand
The
what this item
stats
can
is
do.
actually really good if you think about it. The strength and the
Damage, attack
damage.
speed.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like it on Viper. Still pretty slow hero though, but the range will
The
help.
glimpse dragging back, and the static storm this time will connect. Do they have the follow-up? The charge, the lockdown will be there. Envy taken down. Not a chance to get
Oh
out of
my
that one, and he's
God.
down for 50 seconds. No buyback on the man, so Empire ready to pile on the pressure and look to take the tier 2 in the mid lane.
Did he not have Doppelganger there? They were actually a touch slow with the static storm. It looked like he had a
No, he
small
Used it
window.
to escape,
used
and
it
they
to
have a
escape.
ward. They have a ward on the cliff there,
He
which
already
spotted
used
him.
it.
Oh, he did already use. Okay.
It wasn't as bad as it looked
Oh,
from
no.
Envy. It was just because they have that
The
ward.
tier 2 is in trouble.
Look at that siege from the low ground Resolution.
Yep.
From the back row.
We
They do
are.
so much
Why
damage
is
with
the
the auras
Razor not
too.
going back to clear the bridge?
TP's on cooldown for 4 seconds here for Weeha.
Yeah, PL's respawning too soon. I think Empire still don't want to take a full-on team
the next
fight.
Roshan. They want to wait for the next Roshan. And probably wait for Hovers to finish one more item in the meantime. There's no rush. But Empire is still in a really, really good position right now
Yeah.
in the game.
I mean, Venge is on par with the PL. We saw earlier during the summit what Venge can do against the PL.
Yeah. And the mech advantage as well is really huge. Like, Secret is a Tusk building a mech as a question, I guess. Even if he gets it, he's going to
It's
get
gonna
it at
be-
a really
By
bad
the time he gets it, it's not going to matter as much.
Yeah, but then it's a really big problem that Empire is taking all these fights with a mech and you don't. You want to keep fighting and you don't have a mech.
Disruptor's a 4-staff now.
Yep.
Good item against the snowball. You
The
see
Razor.
a snowball coming in.
The
And yeah,
Razor.
yeah, probably more so the Razor.
You must get a first off on this Razor.
Yep. And yeah, makes this a very good pickup. Medallion on
Oh
no
dear,
fear.
he has the wolf right now.
Auras all over the place. Coming out of the wazoo.
They can actually just stand there and kill everyone in like any hero around the vicinity.
Yep.
5 of the heroes just right clicks you one time. I think if you're the support, you're probably almost close to dying with the Venge Aura. If
Yeah,
you get
she
the
hits
mech.
like a truck.
Alright, that's the mech on the Tusk right now.
And here comes the Empire party. Oh man. Oh boy.
So not the worst mech timing for Tusk.
Got a 4-staff on
Man,
Disruptor
are
now.
they actually going to run high ground with this? Because I think they're actually quite strong, no? Right now.
1 minute 50 to
No,
Roshan.
they're going to take the tower and defend it, catch with glimpse, set up.
Oh, it's very disciplined from Secret though. They back off.
They should still go high ground though, I think.
Yeah.
Or at least force TPs.
Yeah,
It's-
they have to
they're
force
not
TP.
looking to take
But then the
racks.
Disruptor is not here. If they force TPs, Disruptor can actually send them back. So that would
Yeah.
actually be really bad
Even
for them.
Dazzle's not here too, so they're going to be
This
careful
is
about
bad.
this.
They're not in position to defend their tower. It's going to take them so long to come back.
He's snowballing in,
This is
committing
certainly
it. They
good.
want to fight is Secret going straight across.
Swap.
Fiends grip onto Resolution. Spirit launch for as well with a charge, trying to disrupt this fight here. They still continue. Resolution being healed up,
burn.
tanking up as well as
Look
the
at the
armor builds
damage.
up, and that's too much for Misery. Taken down. Weeha to drop as well.
God.
2 down on
That
Secret.
Alpha Wolf and everything.
Just look
Man,
at that damage.
they hit
Everyone just
hard.
click him like once or twice and he's dead.
And Undying was not there at all for that fight, by the way. That's the other big problem.
Oh dear, they're just going to
Secret
lose
are out
racks.
of WCA if they lose this. Holy shit, guys.
Well.
Well.
They
Well.
traveled a long way to
well,
China.
well.
I await Eternal Envy's
Who'da
blog
thought?
eagerly
Yep.
about how
How
amazing this
awful
event
the
is.
LAN is.
6.86
Awful
6.86,
Shit.
more like 6.8 shit.
shit patch.
Yep.
Is what they're gonna
That's
say.
Shit
what we're going to
patch,
see on MV's Twitter.
Shit organizers
Shit patch.
Shit.
and shit opponents.
And I need a shit.
Well,
Except he'll say it much less eloquently than that, and we
yeah.
did not say it very
I'm
eloquently.
feeling nauseated just watching this. This is crazy.
This is GG already. They're going to lose on the left side of Rex.
Oh man.
The
Oh,
tombstone
man.
is down.
Empire
Oh
on the
my
verge,
God.
He's
taking
still
this.
alive, but
They fucking
oh no,
lost.
Envy's dead.
They fucking
If he
lost.
dies,
If he dies, please
we
press F.
fucking lost.
Oh.
Oh, he's got buyback, but
This is
Triple kill
Holy
for
shit.
Resolution.
Empire with the core bench.
Oh, SNY now in the hands of
Oh,
Resolution
dear.
here, and this is
GG.
just going to lead to ultimate destruction.
I
Pylon had to go down here, and Secret could be quickly out the door,
And
and
they
it's
are.
over.
GG.
Who'd have thunk?
Who'd have thunk? Well,
Empire through to the playoffs now.
And
A win and 2
Arteezy,
draws.
well, he wasn't right this time. He's out as well.
Man, the meta seems like it's shifting more towards like 5-man again. Take towers, you go up, you get all the, but this time it's all about the auras.
It's still very. I mean, I feel like we're still just 2 days into the patch.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, when
I don't
can you
wanna-
relax before you think you knew the
Yeah,
whole
come on,
patch already?
Let's
We
not
haven't
make
even
any big-
seen much of
big
the new heroes or
statements.
items,
Winter,
all right?
please.
Winter over here.
Still need to see out first Terrorblade. That's the one here I really want to see.
Do you
get
think
picked.
he's actually stronger now, or he's weaker than before?
Well,
I
terribly.
mean, he's weaker than. I mean, he was unplayable when he was towards the end of the previous patch because he got nerfed so much. But he's stronger than the nerfed Terrorblade, but I don't think he's as strong as the Terrorblade that used to get played. It's very different. Like the new spell is very teamfight centric, but it's not. It's good against certain heroes. Like you can't pick it early in the draft because you need your opponents to be going for like lots of physical damage to use the reflection.
And Zeus will wreck you so hard. And
Yeah.
Zeus is strong now.
There's lots of heroes. It's good against like the SF type heroes, which just aren't played as much, like the right click carries. It's good against anti mage, but anyways, Empire they're through.
Empire play really well.
Yep.
It seems to be a patch that certainly complements kind of their playstyle. And I think that game and the first one especially as well, just showing the strength of some of their kind of core heroes as well. Resolution on his Invoker. This game on his Viper, 618 as well. Just really nice play.
They have a very solid strategy. I think that was the most important part of how they won the game. It was their strategy. They played around the Roshan. They got all the auras. They were very clear about what they had to do this game. Group up, stop the PL from farming, and that was just what they did. And PL even had like one of the best starts you could ask for on the hero. He made so many the key rotation at the top that killed the bench. That was so big for them. And then he got another kill on resolution because his teammates ditched him and he TP in for the fight. So that was already so huge, but the game still became like this. So if they didn't actually got those pickoffs, I think they would have just gotten rolled over by Empire very early on.
Well, there we have it. So that is that group done and dusted.
Yep.
So just to reaffirm,
well,
do we know who
the
the
other
two?
game,
the other game
so
can still be on Wings
if
versus Fnatic.
Fnatic won game 1. If they win game 2, then I believe they're tied on points in second place with Wings. But then I don't know if they use head-to-head tiebreakers.
I think it's best of one tie.
I heard it was time rating.
Oh, that's bad.
Nah.
That's
is
what I heard
bad.
on the other stream.
Well,
yesterday.
before
Oh,
time
okay.
rating, they may use head-to-head because that would mean Fnatic 2-0'd Wings.
Okay.
So Fnatic
I
may
heard
get the
time
spot.
rating. I don't know when it would apply and
Okay.
what situation.
They might use the head-to-head before the
But-
time rating, but
I heard it.
over on our good friends at Join Dota.
Yeah.
Okay.
mean,
Speaking of which,
they
they'll
know
be
more about tournament
they'll be
than I do.
covering the rest of the games
Yeah,
today.
everyone go and watch Join Dota. Go and watch Join Dota. I'm looking at you. Go to Join Dota.
Yeah.
Yeah, go and watch Join Dota.
Yeah.
Go and watch Join Dota.
They'll be
Yeah.
covering Group B.
They'll be
C,
covering
D,
the next
E, F,
group,
I don't know
which
what it
has
is.
got who's it got in? TNC.
No.
No.
NA Dota?
NA Dota.
Yes, NA Dota. Leviathan.
Mhm.
U-Pawn.
And Newbie pulled out.
Newbie pulled out.
Is Life in?
U-Pawn. Quite the opposite.
Didn't the
That's
guy
no-
who
that's
used to
no-
own?
Does
Lev-
Leviathan play with like
The guy who used to own Leviathan.
He's
got
gone
arrested.
now.
He's
Yeah,
gone.
He's out.
He got Martin Schrecked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they playing with a new
He was
roster?
removed this patch.
He was
Leviathan,
removed.
They've changed one or two
Is
of the
Jimmy playing for them?
Jimmy, no.
No.
Jimmy.
Leviathan.
No, Jimmy's not.
Wasn't he like I saw him playing for them like as
Demon.
Yeah.
No, Jimmy was playing for.
They have Minisky fan
for
game.
Clover.
He was playing for Monkey Freedom
Monkey
Fighters.
Monkey Freedom Fighters. he was on
then
Sing's team.
I thought he stood stand in for like one
Not for
series.
Leviathan.
Nah, not Jimmy.
Oh,
He's
they-
just
I
sitting
think
at home watching
Leviathan
the
have
stream.
their,
Hello, Jimmy.
their full team.
Who did they pick up? They changed their mid
Minisky
player.
fan game.
No, he's not on the team anymore.
No?
He's
Who do
being
they have
replaced
now?
by
Oh.
someone whose name I can't remember who it is.
Dandy.
Not Shredder.
Not Shredder.
Shredder was out. The
God, who
Minisky
is
fan
it?
game came in.
They
and
have
now he's
Jai as
out.
their coach. I know.
But they still have the Pudge player, right?
Yeah.
Jen?
Jenkins.
Jenkins,
Jenkins
yeah,
is still on
yeah.
Leviathan.
Yeah.
You can't have Leviathan without
we're
Jenkins.
gonna see if you guys want to see some Pudge. Watch the joint.
Watch Join Dota.
I gotta. Now I gotta know. I gotta peep in that game.
I
I want
might-
to see Jenkins.
I
Pudge.
might actually watch the Join Dota stream myself. I'm just putting that out there. So I'll see myself out.
On that note. No. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah,
we'll be
it's just
back
tuning in,
tomorrow
guys.
with playoffs action. We'll have quarterfinals starting at 6:30 p.m. our time.
Yep.
Don't know
And
what the fuck that is your time. But
Yeah.
Hopefully Ben Wu joins us tomorrow.
yeah, he
Ben Wu
promised.
should be in the house.
He promised.
Ben Wu will be here.
He'll be replacing our lackluster analyst.
Yeah.
Good night.
He'll come in with his expert 6.86.
Yep.
analysis.
He's been playing pubs all day.
Because
so
he
he's
gets
he's
to
ready.
play pubs, and I'm stuck here.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, Winter, your life is so hard.
I'm so sorry.
I shed a tear.
Your life will be hard too later.
Oh, my life it means your penis.
It's like-
All right. Okay. I'll put on the chastity belt before I sleep then.
All right.
All right.
Can't wait to see that yellow ring. Let's go.
Okay. Good night, guys.
Good night, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a lovely evening.